think anybody in this place believes what happened.
No.
Everything that could have gone wrong for you went wrong.
Yeah.
You punch it in there when you're on the 1 yard line. This game's a blowout. What happened?
Well, we didn't score, and whatever happened down there, we'll have to look at it video. Whether we didn't come off the ball, they made a good play. I mean, they're a good football team, and they made some plays at the end when they had to. There's probably a little bit of luck involved in there, and you got to have that every now and then. And when it gets us in the end, I'm going to be encouraged by what happened here tonight. As tough as this is to look in those kids' faces and know what they put into this week to prepare for this football game and the way they played tonight, we grew as a football team. I'm walking away with a positive taste in my mouth because I know we became better this week and became better tonight. It isn't the outcome we wanted, but nonetheless, we grew tonight. We did a lot of good things on the field, both offensively and defensively, and we just got to take the next step. Whether we won tonight or hung on here at the end and got the win, we've got to get better. And there's a lot. We got 6 more conference games, and they're all tough. So, we just got to focus and again take away. What can we learn from tonight and what happened, and that'll start tomorrow morning in video.
I'm going to let Connor Joyce from IUP Communications Media ask the next question. Connor, go ahead.
Coach, basically what I want to ask you is, after having a lead for an entire game, what do you take away from this game, and what do you do to tell your players to get them motivated for next week after having a lead like this, thinking you're going to walk away with a win, and then with 5 seconds left you lose the lead? And what do you just do to tell these guys to motivate them for next week?
Well, you show them the positive things that we did tonight, and there were a ton of them, and I mean, we hurt ourselves, for instance, jumping off sides, going on a snap count. I mean, there was, 2-3 times down there at the end that made a big difference, having them 3rd and 10 and second and, they're 3rd and 5, Those are things that, are correctable, and we got to correct them. And so how important those little things are, fundamental thing. But like I said, I'm going to be looking at that video and pointing out all the plays that we made and how we ran to the football. And, minus a couple drives here, we got a little bit in a little bit of a panic zone. There's a lot of pressure there at the end. And, we're going to look and see where the breakdowns were. But I got a feeling they were all correctable. And, Hampton just made some great plays at the end when they had to. They're playing, with their backs against the wall, taking lots of risks, and we're trying to, keep everything in front of us. It's a lot easier to move the ball down the field in those situations, but you don't want to give up the big play early. So, we just, again, it's going to be a learning thing once we get in video. The tough part of this is just dealing with your emotions right now, knowing what you did on the field and just feeling real bad. And like I said, I told our kids I love every one of them. I'm proud of what they did tonight, and we're going to come back and we're going to become a better football team, and because of what happened here tonight.
For most of this game, you guys really looked like a completely different team than last week. Jake threw the ball with authority. He was able to run. Connor Schutte really made his presence known in the running game. For 3.5 quarters, you had to like what you've seen, right?
No, I liked it. I liked it all the way till the end. I mean, really, I liked everything that we did tonight. There were a couple times, like I said, we drove that ball when on that last drive and, came down to one play there at the end, and we didn't punch it in. I mean, we get that. I mean, I think we had 6 inches to gain, and somehow we didn't get it. We'll look and see what happens. I'll take responsibility because you know what? We didn't practice quarterback sneak. We got it the one time in the game. Our kids ran it a lot. That's something you just don't practice a lot. I'll take responsibility for that one, and maybe that wasn't the right call in the right situation. Maybe we should have ran another play. But, nonetheless, we're going to look at video and see what happened. If there was a breakdown there because of something we didn't show them, and that's on me. So. But, like I said, I just, whatever it is, I told the kids, this was a team effort. Every single guy, whether they played tonight or not, I mean, the way we prepared.